Hi, today I'm going to discuss about the chapter of quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? Actually, a quadratic equation can be expressed in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. So that is the definition of a quadratic equation. Let me write a simple example. 2x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 is an example for a quadratic equation. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 1. Don't forget, a means it is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. The next thing, I'm discussing what you mean by solution or root of a quadratic equation. Listen here. Value of x which satisfy the quadratic equation is known as the solution or root of the quadratic equation. Listen again. So here some values of x will satisfy this quadratic equation. Satisfying means after applying the values of x here, you be getting the entire value equal to 0. That's the meaning of satisfying. So value of x which satisfies the quadratic equation is known as the solution or root of the quadratic equation. Generally, we expect two roots of a quadratic equation. As the power is 2, generally we are expecting two roots of a quadratic equation. Now, to find this roots, we can use three methods. Three methods can be used to find the roots of a quadratic equation. The first method is quadratic formula method. Quadratic formula. This quadratic formula is the most common method that you can use to find the roots of a quadratic equation. Second is completing squared method. Third is factorization method. If any method is not exactly mentioned in the question, always we can use the method of quadratic formula to find the roots of a quadratic equation. So remember, a quadratic equation means it's in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Value of x which satisfies the quadratic equation is known as its solution or root of the quadratic equation. Generally, we are expecting two roots of a quadratic equation. Those two roots can be evaluated or can be found by using three methods. What are the three methods? Quadratic formula method, completing square method, and factorization method. So most common method out of these three methods is nothing but quadratic formula method. Now we are going to discuss the concept of nature of roots of a quadratic equation. Before discussing the nature of roots, let me discuss the concept of quadratic formula. Then after discussing the concept of quadratic formula, we will move to the concept of nature of roots. So first of all, we should know what is quadratic formula. Already we have seen that ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general format of a quadratic equation. And I told you that quadratic formula method is used for finding the value of x. Word value of x of a quadratic equation is known as its root or its solution. So listen here, the formula, quadratic formula is nothing but x can be evaluated by using the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac all divided by 2a. This is the formula, quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Now I'm going to explain with an example the same quadratic formula, like how to use this quadratic formula. I'm going to explain that concept by using an example. Here I have written one quadratic equation, that is x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So if you are checking this one, you can see that the coefficient of x square is 1, that is a equal to 1. Coefficient of x is equal to minus 3, that is b is equal to minus 3. Constant term is equal to 2, so c is equal to 2. So let me write the equation. X is equal to, what's the first term? Minus b. Here what is b? B is minus 3. So minus b will be 3 because b is equal to minus 3. That's why minus b will be equal to 3 plus so minus root of b square minus 4ac minus 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 2 all divided by 2a means it is 2 into 1. So x is equal to 3 plus or minus root of 3 square is 9 minus 4 into 1 into 2, that is 8 all divided by 2. So x is equal to 3 plus or minus root of 9 minus 8 is 1 divided by 2. So x is equal to 3 plus 1 by 2. Then 3 minus 1 by 2. So x is equal to 4 divided by 2 and x is equal to 2 divided by 2. So x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. That's why I told you generally we are expecting two roots or two solutions for a quadratic equation. So this is a way that we can use quadratic formula in order to solve a quadratic equation. So try to understand the concept and make sure that you can solve a or you can find the value of x of a quadratic equation at any time by using the quadratic formula method. So try to learn quadratic formula and try to know what is a, what is b, what is c, then apply those values in the quadratic formula. You can easily find the value of x, which will be the exact solution or exact root of the given quadratic equation. Now I'm going to explain the concept of nature of roots. Nature of roots means in this topic we are going to discuss whether the roots are real or they are equal or they are different or they are not real. Those concepts we are going to discuss under the heading of nature of roots. So nature of roots can be explained by using the term b square minus 4ac, which is known as discriminant, which means that in order to express or in order to check the nature of roots of a quadratic equation, there is no need to use the entire quadratic formula. Instead, it is enough to use the term b square minus 4ac, which is known as discriminant. And according to discriminant method, three cases are there. All of you listen here. So the first case is b square minus 4ac can be greater than 0. In that case, we are having real roots and they will be different. If the value of b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, real roots, two real roots will be there. Those two real roots are different roots. Second case is, this is the most important case in the exam point of view. Second case is the most important case. Second case says that if the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we having two real roots, both of them will be equal. The converse concept of this one is very important. What is that? If the roots are equal, I can say that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So don't forget about the second case. Second case says that if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, there are two real roots and those two real roots will be equal. That's about the second case. The third case is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, we have to say that there are no real roots. Real roots are not there. One more thing I want to tell you that the continuity of this concept, which means b square minus 4 is less than 0, then no real roots are there, which means some other roots are there. So that other roots, about that other roots, you'll be going to discuss in grade 11 over the chapter of complex numbers. So for us, for this time, the most important case is the second one, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Two real roots are there. Both of them will be equal. So that is a important point. So in exam point of view, we are going to practice questions related to that. Now we are going to do a question by using quadratic formula. So what's the question? Question says that solve root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. So solving means we know that first of all we have to write the values of a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 5 root 2. Value of a is equal to 1, that is the coefficient of x square. Value of b equal to 7, that is the coefficient of x, and the constant term is equal to 5 root 2. Now we can write the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? Quadratic formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac all divided by 2. This is the quadratic formula. So solving means we need to find the root of the quadratic equation or value of x. It can be evaluated by using the formula of quadratic formula. So minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So excuse me. So what's the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Here b equal to 7. So minus b is minus 7 plus or minus root of b square 7 square minus 4 times a is 1, c is 5 root 2. All divided by 2a. 2a means it is 2 into 1. That is equal to minus 7 plus or minus root of 7 square is 49 minus 4 into, sorry, a is not 1 here. Wait. There's a small mistake. A is equal to root 2. My mistake. It is root 2 here. Okay. This is also root 2. A is not 1. I wrote like a wrong one. So it is A equal to root 2 here because A is the coefficient of x squared, that's equal to root 2, B equal to 7, and C is equal to 5 root 2. So let me rewrite it. Wait. So what's the formula? Formula says that minus b minus 7 plus or minus root b square 7 square minus 4 into what is a is root 2. What is c is 5 root 2 all divided by 2 into a, that is 2 into root. Okay. So that is equal to minus 7 plus or minus root of 7 square is 49 minus 4 into 5 is 20. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So this whole will become 40. How? 4 into 5 is 20. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. 20 into 2 will become 40 divided by 2 root 2. So that is equal to minus 7 plus so minus 49 minus 40 is a root 9 divided by 2 root 2. So we know that root 9 is nothing but 3 divided by 2 root 2. So there are two values for x. The first value x is equal to minus 7 plus 3 divided by 2 root 2. And second value is minus 7 minus 3 divided by 2 root 2. That is equal to minus 4 divided by 2 root 2 minus 10 divided by 2 root 2. Minus 4 divided by 2 root 2 is nothing but you can cancel. You will be getting like minus root 2. Then it is like 10 divided by root 2, right? It is minus 5 by root 2. So minus root 2 comma minus 5 divided by root 2. This 2 will be the solution, or it will be the values of the given quadratic equation. So what are the solutions? Is equal to minus root 2. How minus root 2 comes? Because 4 divided by 2 root 2, whenever you are cancelling, you'll be getting root 2. One negative is there. Thus 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. That's why it became minus 5 by root 2. So by this way you have to solve a given quadratic equation. So it's very important. So try to learn what's a formula and how to write a, b, c, and try to apply those values into the given quadratic formula. So then solve it, simplified, you'll be getting the final values for x. Now we are doing the second question. Second question says that solve root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 root 3 equal to 0. So what is a here? A is the coefficient of x square, that is root 3 here. B is equal to 10 here. C is equal to 7 root 3 here. B is the coefficient of x and C is the constant term. Let me write the equation, quadratic formula. What is that? X is equal to minus b plus so minus root of b square minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So minus b is minus 10 plus so minus root of b square 10 square minus 4 into a is root 3 and c is 7 root 3 divided by 2a means it will become 2 root 3. That is equal to minus 10 plus so minus root of, let me simplify the root, the terms inside the root. 10 square is 100. 4 into 7 is 28. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. That 28 into that 3 will give you 84. So minus 84 divided by 2 root 3. So that is equal to minus 10 plus so minus root 16 will become, we know it is 4 divided by 2 root 3. So if you are simplifying, x can be having two values. The first value is negative 10 plus 4 divided by 2 root 3. Negative 10 minus 4 divided by 2 root 3. So x is equal to minus 6 divided by 2 root 3 and minus 14 divided by 2 root 3. So x is equal to, this will be cancelled. We are getting 3. Negative 3 by root 3 is negative root 3. And 14 and 2 cuts, we are getting 7. So it is equal to minus 7 by root 3. So these two are the solutions for this given quadratic equation, minus 7 by root 3 and minus root 3. So ensure that you can solve any quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Now we are going to deal the third question. What is the third question? Listen here. Solve root 2x plus 9 plus x is equal to 13. So you can see that now it is not in a quadratic equation model, right? It is not a quadratic equation. So it is not in the format of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. But we can convert this one into a quadratic equation. So listen how to do that one. Root 2x plus 9 is equal to, let me take this x to right side, it will become 13 minus x. We square on both sides. What we are getting? 2x plus 9 equal to 13 minus x the whole square. After squaring that one, you'll be getting like this. 2x plus 9 equal to 13 minus x the whole square. Okay, because whenever you are squaring, this root will be getting cancelled, and 13 minus x will become 13 minus x the whole square. So 2x plus 9 is equal to, whenever you are squaring this one by using a minus b whole square method, a square 169 minus 2ab 26x plus b square, that is x square. So a minus b whole square is 13 square is 169 minus 2ab is minus 26x plus b square is x square. So you can take all the terms on LHS to RHS. What we are getting? 0 is equal to x square is there, minus 26x is here. If you're taking this to x to right side, it will become minus 2x. So totally you'll be getting minus 28x. So 169 is there. This 9, if you're taking to here, it will become minus 9. So that will become 160. So here you can see a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 28, c is equal to 160. Apply the formula, x is equal to minus b, that is 28, because b is equal to minus 28, plus or minus root to b square 28 square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 160 divided by 2a, that is 2 into 1. X is equal to 28 plus or minus root of 28 square is 784 minus 4 into 160 is equal to 640 all divided by 2. So x is equal to 28 plus or minus root to 144 all divided by 2. So x is equal to 28 plus 12 by 2, 28 minus 12 by 2. So 28 plus 12 is 40 divided by 2 is 20. 28 minus 12, 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. So solution of the given quadratic equation, actually it is not in the form of a quadratic equation, but we can convert that one into a quadratic equation. We convert it and we solve it. We are getting the answer as is equal to 20 and 8. But there is a problem. Let me check whether the two of the values are satisfying the given quadratic equation. Let me apply x is equal to 20 first of all. If I apply x is equal to 20, what I'm getting? Root of, let me apply x is equal to 20. So 2 into 20, 40 plus 9, right? Plus 20, that is LHS, which is equal to 13, right? But one thing is that 40 plus 9 is 49, root to 49 is 7. So 7 plus 20 is equal to 13. See, this is not correct. 27 is not equal to 13, right? So x is equal to 20 should be eliminated. Then we will check the other value, x is equal to 8. If you substitute x is equal to 8, what happens? It will give you like a root of 2 into 8 is 16. 16 plus 9 is root to 25 plus x, that is 8, which is equal to 13. Yeah, that is perfectly correct, because root to 25 is 5, 5 plus 8 is 13, both sides are 13. So x is equal to 8 is satisfying this quadratic equation. So the value x is equal to 20 should be eliminated. So the value for this question is x is equal to 8. So this is very important. Sometimes if the questions are coming like the root terms, you have to check like this whether the two values are satisfying or not. Here even we are getting two values, only one of them is satisfying the equation. That's why we are not taking x is equal to 20, but we are taking x is equal to 8. That is the end of question number